If you want to make more money but you feel like you have no time, no skills, or even no clue where to start, this video is for you. Many people are actually missing some very easy ways to create a second stream of income. This is how you can actually start small and build something sustainable. So make sure you watch until the end, because one of these ideas could start making you money faster than you might think. So before we get started, can I ask one small favour? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energised to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's begin with number one, which is to offer simple services to small businesses. Now, if you want to make a second stream of online income, one of the easiest ways to start is by offering simple services to small businesses. If you think you need a business degree or years of experience, you really don't need this, because many local businesses out there are struggling with basic tasks like replying to messages, posting on their social media channels, updating their websites, creating flyers, or just writing their emails. So if you can actually solve just one of those problems, you already have something very valuable to actually offer. If you want to find businesses that really do need help, look at local cafes, gymnasiums, salons, estate agents, restaurants, cafes, and even small shops with outdated Facebook pages, or even poor websites or poor social media accounts, or just no recent social media content or posts. So if you can actually show them how you can actually save time or help them look a bit more professional, you have a much better chance of getting paid. Now, if you want to keep things very simple, just start with one simple service instead of trying to offer everything at one time. If you are not sure which services to actually offer, social media management is one of the easiest places for you to start. If you want to help a business grow online, you can create posts, you can write captions, you can find relevant hashtags, you can even reply to comments on their accounts, on their content, and even schedule their content for them using AI tools. Now, if you actually use Canva, and you can use the free version to do this, you can quickly make professional looking visuals and graphics using their free templates, which are very easy to change, edit and design for any business or brand. So if you want to plan posts in advance, you can use Buffer or even later.com to schedule everything for the week or even an entire month. So if you can offer a package with say 12 posts, captions, and even scheduling each month, small businesses often prefer that because it saves them a lot of time. So if you struggle with ideas, you can actually look at similar businesses in other towns and just use them for some inspiration without actually copying them directly. So you can just model what they're doing and just use that and make an improved version of the content that they are using, which is working well. So if you have some basic writing skills, then content writing is another service that you can actually do that many small businesses often do need. If you want to help local businesses actually get more customers and more leads, you can write blog posts which are SEO optimized. You can write website pages. You can do product descriptions. You can write email newsletters and email automations and even email campaigns as well. And you can even do Google Business Profile updates for them. So if you use ChatGPT or Gemini, you can actually speed up the process by generating good ideas, headlines, and rough drafts. Now, if you want your writing to sound much more professional and readable, you can use Grammarly to actually fix any grammar mistakes that you make and improve your wording. If you can help a business explain its services more clearly, customers are actually more likely to trust them and actually buy from them. If you want to get your first client, consider offering to rewrite the homepage of a local business website and show them the difference. And if you want to get your foot in the door quicker, then consider doing it for free as a free sample. Now, if you consider yourself to be good at organisation, then virtual assistant work can actually become a very reliable second income stream. If you want to help small business owners actually save time, you can manage their emails, you can book their appointments, and you can update their spreadsheets, you can reply to their customer messages, and even organise their files. So if you use Google Calendar, Google Sheets, and even Trello, you can actually keep everything organised in one place as a virtual assistant. Now, if you can take just simple tasks off a business owner's plate, they often see that as a very valuable service because it gives them more time to focus on sales and lead generation and customers for their business. If you want to get started very quickly, just offer a few hours of help each week instead of trying to sell a full-time service straight away. Now, if you want to make your services look more professional, you want to create a simple portfolio with examples of your work and what you can do. If you do not have any clients yet, just create some sample projects for a fake business so people can actually see what you can actually do and they can see how it can actually help them for their business. So if you want to show social media work, you want to make some strong sample posts for a cafe, a gym, or even a beauty salon using Canva, and you can use the free version to do this. Now, if you want to show some writing work, I recommend to create a fake blog post which is optimized for SEO, or even some product descriptions in Google Documents. If you can actually put everything into a free Google Drive folder or just upload it to somewhere like Behance, you will have something to show potential clients. Now, if you want to build some trust a bit faster, you want to include some before and after examples as well, so business owners can clearly see the improvement that you can make. Now, if you struggle with finding those clients, you want to start by reaching out to local businesses directly. If you want better results, you want to avoid sending long, boring messages because many business owners are very busy. If you can just send a short message that points out one problem that they've got and you offer one clear solution in that message, you are more likely to get a reply and a positive response. So if you see a restaurant with, say, some poor Instagram posts, you can say something like this: I noticed your page has not been updated recently. I can create 1 week of posts for you so your page looks much more active. So there's an example you can use. If you can personalize each message that you send instead of just copying and pasting the same thing to everyone, then businesses are much more likely to respond positively to you. So if you want to find more leads, you can use Google Maps, you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram and local business directories as well. So if you really want to turn this into a reliable second stream of income, you want to focus on keeping clients for the long term instead of constantly chasing new ones. If you can do some good work up front, reply very quickly and make life easier for the business owner, they are much more likely to keep paying you every single month. Now, if you want to increase your income, you can offer simple add-on services like email writing. It could be flyer design, it could be customer follow-up messages, or even website updates, or even AI system setups. If you use PayPal or Stripe, you can send invoices and get paid more professionally as well. If you can build relationships with just 3 to 5 regular clients, you can create a steady second income stream without needing hundreds of customers. Let's now move on to number 2, which is to use affiliate marketing for a second income. If you want to make a second stream of income without creating your own products, affiliate marketing can be one of the simplest ways for you to start. If you are not familiar with it, affiliate marketing means that you recommend a product or a service and you will earn a commission when somebody actually buys through your unique affiliate link. Now, if you actually want to go ahead and get started with affiliate marketing, you can sign up for different affiliate programs and there are lots of them available. Some examples are Amazon Associates, Partner Stack, you've got Impact, you've got ClickBank, you've got Digistore24 and Awin. So there's some well-known reputable affiliate programs that you can sign up with. So if you have a blog, a TikTok account, a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, or even an email newsletter, you can actually use all of these platforms to share useful recommendations for your affiliate marketing. Now, if you want better results, you want to choose products and services that really match your audience instead of just promoting random things. So if you can actually recommend products and services that actually solve a real problem or take away a pain point for your audience, then your audience and people are much more likely to actually trust you and click your links and make a purchase. So let's now talk about how you can actually go ahead and choose the right products to actually promote. Now, if you struggle with finding ideas, just think about products and apps and tools or even services that you already use in your everyday life. So if you like fitness, for example, you can actually recommend exercise equipment. You could recommend protein shakes or even just fitness apps. If you are interested in business, you can recommend tools like Canva, Notion, or even Grammarly, or even some well-known AI tools like Pictory or InVideo, if they have affiliate programs available for you to join. So if you want to find some high-paying products, you want to search directly on company websites for a page which might be called affiliate programs or even affiliate partners. Now, if you can actually promote products that people are already needing, such as budgeting apps, it could be studying tools or even kitchen gadgets or even just pet products, you usually have a better chance of making sales because there is an existing demand. So if you want to avoid those mistakes, do not choose products just because they have a high commission, if they are of low quality or unrelated to your content. So if you actually want people to click your affiliate links, you need to create content that helps them make a decision and helps them solve a problem. If you are using YouTube, you can make videos like the best budget apps for beginners, or even the best laptops for students, or even some top tools for small business owners. So there's some examples you can do. Now, if you actually have a blog, you can write product reviews, which are SEO optimized. You can do comparison articles. You can even do tutorials or just step-by-step guides that people can actually learn, understand, solve a problem, and then your affiliate link can be within the content. If you use TikTok or Instagram Reels, you can actually make short videos showing how a product actually works and why it is useful for your audience. You can actually educate your audience about a particular product, which can be your affiliate link. So if you want your content to perform better, you want to use free keyword tools like Google Trends and Answer the Public to find questions that people are already searching for on Google. So Google Trends will show you the search interest over time for any given keyword, and Answer the Public will show you what people are actually searching for and asking on Google. So you want to use those two tools, and you can use them both for free. So if you can actually answer a specific problem very clearly, your content is actually much more likely to get some views and get some clicks. Let me walk you through a simple process for creating affiliate content. If you want to promote a budgeting app, for example, you want to start by explaining the problem that people have, such as overspending or struggling to actually save money. If you can explain why the problem matters, people are much more likely to keep listening. If you want to make the content really useful, just show the main features of the app, explain how to actually set it up, and share how it can actually save time or money. Now, if you can use some screenshots, examples, or even just a simple walkthrough demo, people can see how the product works in real life, and this is much more powerful. If you want to keep everything well organized, you want to use Notion or even Trello to track your content ideas, your affiliate links, and the results you are getting. If you can create really helpful content that solves people's problems and takes away their pain points, you will build trust with your audience very quickly over time. So if you really want to increase your chances of making some sales, email marketing can help you stay in touch with people after they actually find your content. If you want to collect email addresses, you want to offer something very useful for free. This is what you call a lead magnet. And this can be a checklist, it could be a template, it could even be a short guide, or even a resource list, or even a webinar. So if you use MailChimp or even ConvertKit or even Brevo, these are some autoresponders that you can use. You can create a simple email form and automate some email sequences. If you can send some useful emails just once a week with a product recommendation, some tutorials, and some useful tips, people are more likely to trust your suggestions and make a purchase. Now, if you want to get better results, just focus on helping people first instead of constantly trying to sell. So you want to help people to solve their problems first. If you do that consistently, people are much more likely to buy through your affiliate links when they are actually ready. So another thing that you should focus on is actually tracking what is working and what is not working. If you have several affiliate links, you want to use tools like Bitly, or Bitly is a good tool that I recommend to use to shorten and track your links and your clicks. And you can use Bitly for free. So if you want to know which blog posts or videos are bringing in the most sales, you can use Google Analytics to actually track where your traffic is actually coming from. Now, if you can see which products get the most clicks, you can then just make more content around those specific topics. So if you struggle with staying organized, you want to create a spreadsheet in Google Sheets to actually track the products, the commissions, the clicks, and even the sales. If you can focus more time on the content that performs best, you can actually increase your income a bit quicker as well. So another step that you should take is avoiding common affiliate marketing mistakes. If you want long-term results, do not spam your audience with links because people stop paying attention very quickly. If you are promoting a product, for example, just be honest about both the good and the bad points so people can trust your opinion and your recommendations. Now, if you can actually test a product yourself before recommending it to your audience, your content becomes much stronger and more believable as well. So if you actually want to avoid wasting time and energy, do not just join too many affiliate programs at once because it becomes very difficult to actually stay focused. So just join one or two to get started. If you can choose one niche, one audience, and a small group of useful products, you can actually build trust much faster doing it this way. So if you stay consistent with some very helpful content that solves people's problems, affiliate marketing can become a very reliable second stream of income over time. Let's now move on to number 3, which is to use print on demand for a second income stream. If you want to make a second stream of income without holding any stock or shipping any products yourself, a print on demand business can be a good option. If you are not familiar with it, print on demand means that you create designs for products like t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, hoodies, phone cases and notebooks, and a supplier prints and ships the order for you. So if you actually want to go ahead and get started, there are websites like Printful, Printify and Redbubble, which makes it very easy to actually upload designs and connect them to a web store. So if you have no design experience, you can use Canva to actually create simple text-based designs, quotes or even graphics. If you could just focus on one niche, such as gym lovers, it could be dog owners, it could be nurses, it could be teachers or even football fans, you have a much better chance of actually standing out. Now, if you want to get better results, you want to avoid trying to sell to everyone because niche products are often easier to actually market. So let's now talk about how to come up with product ideas that people actually want to buy. If you struggle with ideas, just look at what is already trending on Etsy or Amazon and even Pinterest. If you search for different phrases like funny gym shirts, or even something like teacher gifts, or even cat mugs, or even motivational hoodies, you're going to quickly see what styles and themes are very popular right now. If you want more inspiration, you can use Google Trends to actually see whether interest in a topic is actually growing or whether it's declining. If you can combine two different interests, such as dogs and fitness, or even coffee and gaming, you can actually often create more unique products as well. If you want to avoid wasting some time, stay away from copyrighted logos, celebrity names, or even movie characters, sports teams, or famous quotes, because often these platforms can remove your listings completely. If you really want to create designs quickly, AI tools can save you a lot of time. If you use ChatGPT, you can actually generate funny slogans, motivational quotes, niche ideas, and product descriptions. If you want images or graphics, you can actually use Canva or AI image tools like Midjourney or DALL-E to create simple artwork for your products. If you can keep your designs clean and easy to read, they often perform better than designs that are way too busy. So just keep it simple. If you want to make a shirt for dog owners, a simple phrase like "my dog is my cardio" can actually work much better than a design with too many colours and too many shapes. So just keep designs very simple. If you struggle with product descriptions, you want to use ChatGPT to write clear bullet points that explain who the product is actually for and why it is useful to them. So let me walk you through a simple process for setting up your first e-commerce store. If you want the easiest option, you can connect Printful or Printify to an Etsy shop, because Etsy already has millions of people searching for products every day, so it's got built-in traffic. If you want to upload a product, just start by choosing one item like a t-shirt or a mug and just add your design. If you can write a clear title with keywords like funny gym shirt for men or something like teacher coffee mug shirt, or your product is easier to find in the search results. So you want to make sure you got your keywords in the title. Now, if you want better product photos, you can use the mock-up tools like Inside Printful or Printify. So Printify and Printful have some mock-up tools inside that you can use, so people can actually see what the finished item will actually look like. Now, if you can upload at least 20 to 30 products, you have a much better chance of actually making regular sales than if you only upload 2 or 3 items. So if you want to find people to actually find your products, social media can help bring in some extra traffic. If you use TikTok, Instagram, or even Pinterest, you can post short videos, mock-ups, and niche content which is related to your products. If you are selling gym products, you can actually make exercise videos with your designs in the background as well. If you are selling teacher gifts, you can create content around classroom tips or school supplies. If you can build a page around a specific niche instead of a random mix of products, then people are actually much more likely to follow you and trust your recommendations. If you want to save some time, you can use Buffer or Later.com to actually schedule posts in advance as well. So another thing that you should focus on is understanding the numbers before you start spending any money on ads. If you have a product that sells for $20 or £20 and the print provider charges £10 or $10 including the shipping, you are left with just £10 before the fees. If you sell on Etsy, you also need to account for listing fees, transaction fees, and payment processing fees as well. So if you want to stay profitable, you need to calculate your expected profit before uploading a product. If you use the profit equals selling price minus the product cost, minus the shipping, minus the platform fees, then you can quickly work out whether a product is worth selling or whether it's not. Now, if you can keep your profit margin very healthy, you give yourself more room to run discounts or even run ads later. So another step that you should take is avoiding the mistakes that stop a lot of people from making money with print on demand. If you want better results, do not upload random products with no clear audience because people rarely buy items that feel too generic. If you can just focus on one niche and keep testing new designs, you are more likely to discover what actually sells. If you struggle with the patience, remember that most stores do not make money from the first few products because it often takes dozens of listings before something starts to work. If you want long-term success, just keep improving your titles, your product photos, and your keywords instead of giving up too early. If you can treat it like a real business and stay consistent, print on demand can become a reliable second stream of income over time. Wow, that's it for this one. Now, if you're serious about building your online business and creating new income streams, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the top pinned comment, where you can find some free guides and free resources to help you get started right away with starting an online business and creating new income streams. These free resources will teach you step by step how to create a successful online business and help you to create new online income sources. So I know these will be very helpful for you as well. So don't wait, take action today. You can go and click the link below in the description and start your journey right now. And thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for new videos. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.